Nourish your heart. Foods that boost heart health and longevity. Welcome to Meaningful Living. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches us all, the health of our hearts. It's truly amazing how much power we have to influence our heart health simply through what we eat. We're not just talking about extending life, we're talking about enhancing the quality of your years, keeping you active, engaged, and full of vitality. At 55 plus, our hearts become even more vulnerable to the challenges of modern life, stress, inactivity, and improper nutrition. But right now, we have a unique opportunity to take control of our health. After all, a strong heart allows us to travel, spend time with grandchildren, and enjoy hobbies, to live life to the fullest. So, let's explore how certain foods can be your greatest allies in nurturing a strong, healthy heart. The science behind it, an expert's view. Leading health experts emphasize that a well-chosen diet significantly enhances the function of our blood vessels and the heart itself. Dr. William Li, a respected researcher from Cambridge, Massachusetts, has dedicated over 3 decades to studying angiogenesis, the intricate process by which our body creates and maintains blood vessels. His groundbreaking work consistently shows that nutrition plays a fundamental role in maintaining a robust vascular system and a healthy heart. His research doesn't just confirm, but fundamentally changes our understanding of how food impacts us at the micro level, influencing the blood vessels that are the very foundation of our circulation. He has discovered that specific molecules in food can activate or suppress processes that directly affect the cardiovascular system. He's a true bridge between ancient knowledge about food and modern science. Your internal highway, 60,000 miles of vessels. As Dr. Li, author of Eat to Beat Disease, explains, our bodies contain over 60,000 miles of blood vessels, tirelessly delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every organ and tissue. What we consume directly impacts their condition. Just think about that for a moment. 60,000 miles. That's a true, complex highway system within your body, constantly working to deliver oxygen and vital nutrients to every organ, every cell. It's like a flawless road network that must always be in excellent condition for life-giving energy to flow freely throughout your entire being. And the best part is, keeping this incredible network in optimal shape is surprisingly simple. You don't need complex medications or expensive procedures, because you already hold the key to its health. It's your daily food choices. The core principles, how food fuels heart health. So, let's break down exactly how our daily meals become true medicine for the heart. We'll go step by step, diving into 4 key mechanisms by which certain food products can become your most faithful allies in maintaining the health of your cardiovascular system. Enhancing blood flow, building nature's detours. Dr. Li highlights that certain foods can stimulate the growth and vitality of your blood vessels. When we talk about angiogenesis, we're discussing your body's amazing ability to create new blood vessels, like natural detour routes. Imagine that the main road, an artery, is blocked somewhere. It's then that the body, thanks to angiogenesis, builds new small pathways that allow blood to reach its destination, providing organs with oxygen and nutrients. This is your body's insurance system against ischemic damage. Key foods for circulation. Apples with skin. The skin of an apple is rich in quercetin, a potent antioxidant that supports healthy blood vessel function and reduces inflammation. The quercetin found in the skin is a strong antioxidant that protects vessels from free radical damage and also reduces inflammation, which is one of the causes of vessel damage. It helps maintain their elasticity and permeability. Always wash your apples thoroughly and enjoy them whole to maximize their benefits. Capers. These small, flavorful flower buds are packed with rutin and quercetin, compounds that help maintain vessel elasticity. Rutin and quercetin in capers act as natural restorers of vascular walls, helping them remain strong and flexible, which is crucial for normal blood pressure and circulation. Incorporate them into salads, fish dishes, or sauces. Sesame seeds. They contain sesamin, a type of lignin with impressive antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Sesamin not only fights inflammation but also contributes to lowering bad cholesterol, LDL, which also improves vessel patency. Sprinkle sesame seeds over salads, yogurt, or add them to baked goods. Cranberries, Abundant in polyphenol, cranberries enhance endothelial function, the inner lining of blood vessels, helping them expand and contract optimally. Cranberry polyphenol improve endothelial function. This is the thin lining that covers the inner surface of blood vessels. A healthy endothelium allows vessels to properly expand and contract, regulating blood flow and preventing clot formation. Practical tip: try adding sliced apple with a sprinkle of sesame seeds to your breakfast cheese or oatmeal. It will add not only flavor but also benefits. Or, make a simple sauce for baked fish by mixing finely chopped capers with olive oil and lemon juice. It's a true burst of flavor and vitamins. Activating stem cells, your body's internal repair crew. Our bodies are truly a wonder of nature, constantly renewing and regenerating. Stem cells are responsible for this. They are like universal builders that can transform into any other cell in the body. These remarkable cells are crucial for tissue regeneration and are especially important for recovery following a heart attack or other cardiac damage. Think of them as your personal highly skilled repair team, always ready to spring into action and fix any breakdowns in your cardiovascular system. Key foods for stem cell support. Green tea contains epigallocatechin 3 gallate, EGCG, a powerful antioxidant that not only combats cellular damage but also promotes the mobilization of stem cells, aiding in the repair of damaged tissues. EGCG doesn't just protect cells from damage, it also actively stimulates the mobilization of stem cells from stores in the bone marrow and other places, directing them to damaged areas. This accelerates recovery and strengthens the heart. Dark chocolate, rich in flavonoids, which have been shown to positively influence stem cell function and overall vascular health. Dark chocolate flavonoids improve microcirculation and create a favorable environment for stem cell activity, supporting vascular health. Opt for chocolate with a high cocoa content, 70% or more. Mangoes. While more research is ongoing regarding direct stem cell activation, mangoes are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that broadly support cellular health. While still needing further research on direct stem cell activation, mangoes are a rich source of vitamin A and C, as well as many antioxidants, which generally support cell health and their regenerative capacity. Plus, they're a delicious and heart-healthy fruit. Practical tip: start your morning with a warm cup of green tea instead of your usual black tea or coffee. You'll feel an energy boost and benefit your whole body. Or, for a delicious and healthy dessert, treat yourself to a small square or two of high-quality dark chocolate, 70% cocoa and above. It's not just a treat, but real benefit for your heart. Countering inflammation, battling the silent threat. Chronic inflammation is a silent, insidious threat to your heart. Unlike acute inflammation, for example, when you cut yourself, chronic inflammation often proceeds without obvious symptoms, but constantly eats away at vessel walls from within. It is the main fuel for the formation of atherosclerotic plaques, which gradually narrow the vessels, turning them into rigid, impassable tubes. Imagine inflammation as a persistent irritation that slowly but surely harms your delicate blood vessels, leading to a heart attack or stroke. Key anti-inflammatory foods. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula loaded with vitamin K, folate, and antioxidants that significantly reduce inflammatory markers in the body. Vitamin K in leafy greens not only reduces inflammation but also plays a key role in blood clotting and protecting vessels from calcification. Incorporate them into smoothies, salads, or light side dishes. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits bursting with vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that plays a crucial role in reducing inflammation. Vitamin C is not just an antioxidant, it participates in collagen synthesis, which is an important component of healthy vessel walls, making them stronger and more elastic. Garlic contains allicin and other sulfur-containing compounds with powerful anti-inflammatory properties that also help lower cholesterol levels. Allicin and other sulfur-containing compounds in garlic are powerful natural anti-inflammatory agents. They also help lower cholesterol levels and prevent platelet aggregation, which is important for thrombosis prevention. Green tea, as mentioned, the EGCG in green tea is exceptionally effective in combating inflammation throughout the body. Its EGCG is a universal fighter against inflammation, affecting numerous inflammatory pathways in the body. Practical tip: add fresh garlic to all possible dishes, soups, salads, sauces. It not only adds flavor but also works as a natural healer. Replace sugary drinks with water infused with lemon or orange slices. It's delicious, refreshing, and incredibly healthy. Enjoy the color and freshness. Supporting your gut microbiome, the gut-heart connection. Few people know this, but your gut is not just a digestive organ. It's an entire universe of trillions of microorganisms that directly impacts your heart health. A balanced gut microbiome is the foundation for lowering harmful lipid levels, normalizing blood pressure, and reducing systemic inflammation. Think of your gut as a second brain that sends signals that can either support or harm your heart. Key gut-healthy foods. Prebiotics. These are the fibers that nourish the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Prebiotics are the food for the beneficial bacteria already living in your gut. They help these bacteria multiply and produce beneficial compounds, such as short-chain fatty acids, which are important for heart health. Lentils, an excellent source of soluble fiber, which supports healthy gut flora. The soluble fiber in lentils is not only food for bacteria, but also a natural absorbent that helps remove excess cholesterol from the body. Walnuts contain fiber and beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, good for both your heart and gut. Omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts not only reduce inflammation, but also promote the growth of microbiome diversity, which is a sign of a healthy gut. Mushrooms, rich in unique fibers, such as beta-glucans, which feed your friendly gut bacteria. Beta-glucans in mushrooms are powerful immunomodulators that not only nourish gut bacteria but also strengthen immunity, indirectly affecting the heart. Probiotics. These are live beneficial bacteria that directly improve your microbiome balance. Probiotics are the live beneficial bacteria themselves that you directly add to your gut. They help restore microbial balance, especially after taking antibiotics or stress. Yogurt. Choose plain, unsweetened yogurt with live, active cultures. Opt for natural, unpasteurized versions of these products to ensure you're getting live bacterial cultures. Kimchi. This Korean fermented cabbage is a powerhouse of probiotics and antioxidants. Sauerkraut, a traditional fermented cabbage that serves as an excellent source of probiotics. Gouda cheese. Some aged cheeses, like Gouda, can contain beneficial probiotic bacteria. Some aged cheeses, like Gouda, can contain beneficial probiotic bacteria that survive the digestive tract and colonize the gut. Practical tip: include lentils in your soups, salads, or side dishes. Try natural yogurt or kefir as a base for smoothies or just as a healthy snack. And don't be afraid to experiment with fermented foods, kimchi, sauerkraut, without vinegar. They're not just delicious, they're incredibly beneficial for your gut, and therefore, for your heart. Heart-healthy stars, a closer look at remarkable foods. Beyond the general principles, there are true superstars among foods that deserve special attention for their exceptional cardiovascular benefits. Let's explore them in more detail. Dark chocolate, a sweet treat for your heart. Who would have thought that such a beloved dessert could be so beneficial for the heart? Dark chocolate is not just a treat, it's a true treasure of polyphenol, especially flavonoids, which improve blood vessel health, stimulate stem cell production, and enhance blood flow. How it works: flavonoids stimulate the production of nitric oxide. This is a signaling molecule that relaxes blood vessel walls, helping them to widen. This, in turn, improves blood flow and helps lower blood pressure. It's like unblocking roads for the free movement of blood. Research insight: one exciting study found that participants who consumed a dark chocolate-based beverage daily showed significant improvements in vascular markers in just 1 month. This is proof of how quickly your body can respond to proper nutrition. Tip: choose dark chocolate with 70% cocoa content or higher, as the higher the cocoa content, the more beneficial flavonoids it contains. But remember, everything in moderation. Don't overdo it. A small square or two a day will be perfectly sufficient to reap the benefits without excess calories and sugar. Green tea, the ancient elixir of well-being. Green tea has been revered for centuries as an elixir of longevity and well-being in Eastern cultures, and modern science fully confirms its outstanding benefits, especially for the vascular system. It is one of the best natural beverages for supporting vascular health. Key component. Its key component, EGCG, epigallocatechin 3 gallate, is a true superhero that not only reduces inflammation and stabilizes blood pressure but also supports healthy angiogenesis, ensuring the optimal functioning of your circulatory network. Benefits. Regular consumption of green tea is linked to a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and even certain cancers. It's a simple yet powerful way to improve your overall well-being. Tip: brew green tea properly. Use water that has cooled slightly, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius, to preserve all its valuable compounds. Avoid adding sugar or honey to get the maximum benefit. Make a cup of green tea your daily ritual of calm and health. Coffee, your daily brew with heart benefits. For many of us, a morning cup of coffee is an indispensable part of the day. And the great news is that your favorite beverage can be not only a source of energy but also beneficial for your heart. Natural coffee contains chlorogenic acid, which helps blood vessels maintain elasticity and reduces the risk of atherosclerotic plaque formation. How it works. Chlorogenic acid is a powerful antioxidant that helps blood vessels maintain their natural elasticity and reduces the risk of atherosclerotic plaque formation. It helps vessels stay young and flexible. Research findings. Studies indicate that people who regularly drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee daily have a lower risk of heart problems. This means that moderate coffee consumption can be part of a healthy lifestyle. Important caveat. Of course, this refers to plain, black coffee. Adding large amounts of sugar, syrups, or cream can negate all its beneficial properties, turning it into a source of excess calories and sugar. If you're sensitive to caffeine, opt for decaf. It also contains chlorogenic acid. Chicken, dark meat, an unexpected ally. Dark meat chicken, particularly the thighs, is often unfairly avoided due to concerns about fat content. However, it contains a key, often underestimated vitamin, K2, which helps reduce the calcification of blood vessels and the risk of heart disease. Mechanism. Vitamin K2 plays a critically important role in directing calcium. It helps it get where it's needed, e.g., in bones and teeth, and prevents its accumulation in the arteries. This prevents so-called vascular calcification, which stiffens vessels and increases the risk of heart disease. Studies show higher vitamin K2 levels are significantly correlated with a lower likelihood of death from cardiovascular causes. This makes dark meat chicken an important component of a heart-healthy diet. Tip: don't shy away from including dark meat chicken in your diet. Prepare it in healthy ways. Bake, stew, or boil, rather than frying in excessive oil. Try preparing an aromatic chicken stew with vegetables or baked chicken thighs with herbs. It's delicious and healthy. This list isn't exhaustive, but it provides a fantastic starting point for enhancing your diet. Remember, variety is key. The more diverse healthy foods you incorporate into your routine, the better off your heart will be. Understanding angiogenesis. A deeper dive. We've touched on angiogenesis already, but let's delve a bit deeper into this amazing natural superpower of your body. Angiogenesis is the natural process of forming new blood vessels in the body. Normally, it activates during wound healing, tissue regeneration, growth, or in response to vessel damage. Its importance. It's a vital process that ensures oxygen and nutrients are delivered where they're most needed. It's a constant process of renewal and adaptation. When things go wrong, problems can arise when this delicate balance gets out of whack. Insufficient angiogenesis. If there aren't enough blood vessels, organs don't receive necessary nourishment. This can lead to serious problems such as heart failure, stroke, or diabetic complications. Your body suffers from starvation. Excessive angiogenesis. Paradoxically, too many vessels can also be detrimental, for example, in tumor growth or chronic inflammatory diseases. In this case, the body is building too many roads that can fuel unwanted processes. The role of diet, and here, nutrition steps back into the spotlight. Proper, balanced nutrition helps to fine-tune this process, maintaining a healthy balance of angiogenesis. We want our blood vessels to be healthy, elastic, optimally functioning, and working exactly where they're needed, not overgrowing or being insufficient. This is the key to the longevity and vitality of your cardiovascular system. Practical steps: making heart-healthy choices a habit. So, we've gained a lot of valuable information. Now the question is, how do we integrate this knowledge into daily life? Remember, every step, no matter how small, leads you to big changes. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire diet at once. That can be too overwhelming and demotivating. Start small. Begin by adding just 1 or 2 new healthy foods to your menu each week. For example, this week try adding more leafy greens, and next week, experiment with lentils. Plan your meals. Planning is your secret to success. Think in advance about what you'll eat throughout the week. This will help you avoid unhealthy impulse choices and also save you time and money. Make a shopping list based on your plans. Cook at home. Preparing your own meals gives you full control over the ingredients. You can choose fresh products and control the amount of salt, sugar, and fats. It's not only healthier but often tastier and more economical. Get creative. Healthy eating doesn't mean boring. Experiment with new recipes, spices, and flavor combinations. Look for inspiration online, in cookbooks, or on our Meaningful Living channel. Make the cooking process a true pleasure. Listen to your body. Your body is your best advisor. Pay attention to how you feel after eating different foods. If certain foods give you energy and a feeling of lightness, keep consuming them. If they cause discomfort, perhaps it's worth re-evaluating. This internal wisdom is priceless. Consult a professional. If you have chronic health conditions, allergies, or specific dietary needs, always consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you develop a personalized eating plan that is safe and effective specifically for you. Real stories of transformation, your inspiration. Sometimes, the best way to believe in something is to hear from someone who's lived it. Here are a few examples of how simple dietary changes made a significant difference in people's heart health. Mary's story: I was in my early 60s, and my doctor started expressing concern about my blood pressure. I decided to really focus on adding more spinach, arugula, and berries to my diet, and swapped out my evening sweets for a small piece of dark chocolate. Within 6 months, my pressure had significantly improved, and I felt so much more energetic. It was simple, and it truly worked. Tom's journey: I've always been a coffee drinker, but I never really thought about its benefits for my heart. Once I learned about it, I committed to drinking it black, without sugar. I also started incorporating more walnuts into my breakfasts and lentils into my lunches. My cholesterol numbers have improved, and I feel more vibrant every day. Susan's change: after some minor heart concerns, I knew I needed to make a shift. I started drinking green tea daily and introduced fermented foods, like sauerkraut and natural yogurt, into my diet. Not only do I feel better overall, but my digestion has become so much smoother, which, as it turns out, is also connected to heart health. It was a real eye-opener. Remember, every small change you make brings you closer to a healthier, happier heart. We hope this episode has given you inspiration and practical tools to begin or continue your journey toward optimal heart health. Your heart is your main engine, and it deserves the best care. What's your favorite heart-healthy food or dish? Share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas and experiences. And don't forget to subscribe to Meaningful Living for more practical advice and a warm, encouraging atmosphere as you embrace a life filled with wellness and warmth. See you in the next episode.